Welcome back. Tonight we are scraping the ceiling of what most people could ever hope to buy in Southern California real estate. Every night, starting at $200,000 this week, we've been doubling our budget. Now we are at $1.6 million. Now we're talking a two-professional household, likely probably moving into their third home, who can probably afford about a $6,000 mortgage. If you think you're heading in that direction, here's what you'll find. $1.6 million buys us easy living in Orange County, the planned community of Pavilion Park in Irvine. Now, at this price point, we shouldn't be finding much to snark at, but what architectural style would you call this? Compressed Cape Cod? Confused dollhouse? Inside, though, nothing confusing. Plenty of space for effortless living. It's the latest realtor Monica Carr tells us in contemporary design.
You've got a downstairs master and an upstairs master, which again, the newer construction, that's what they're trending towards, because you have families where in-laws come and live or come and stay, and it's a great concept, or just for guests.
I love this part. Floor to ceiling bifold doors that, when open, seamlessly pull the patio dining room into the home. But then a glance out back reveals there really isn't much past the patio to pull in. Or as Monica puts it,
you'll get a little bit of land.
What is a little bit of land? How much land are we on?
Okay, so this is 6,000 square feet. Average in Irvine is going to be like 3,000 to 5,000.
Okay, ready for a little more space? Our next stop, the hills of Sherman Oaks in the San Fernando Valley. When you first come in, I mean, look at this. For 1.6, not a very impressive entry, but you start to get sold when you see the kitchen and you walk out here. A jetliner view, realtors call it, of the Valley of No Return. But the view looking down is almost more impressive. 3 giant decks terraced against the hillside.
If you have a party and you're entertaining and that's the focal point is that lower room and all of the decks, then it's great. But somebody still has to get to the kitchen.
It's a hike because the living area isn't even on the lower level. That's more of a separate studio with no access to the rest of the house.
I'm curious why they didn't put an elevator in, because many homes that have this many levels have an elevator.
Still, your $1.5 million is buying enough wow factor that your friends will want you to host all the parties. But if you're not working in Orange County, and if a view of the San Fernando Valley isn't for you, if what you want is the most house money can buy, then you want this. Buy this custom upland home and save on those trips you like to take to La Quinta. This 5,800 square foot estate wraps around a backyard that really feels like a Palm Desert resort. One patio looks across the pool to a giant covered bar. You get your drink and you stroll over to a second patio where you can stave off the cool desert nights next to one of many fireplaces. There's a game room bigger than most family rooms with another bar. You get an Italian marble entry, an office that's big enough to be a hotel business center, and...
Anything to do in your spare time around here, Shar?
I don't know, I kind of like this gym.
Realtor Shar Costantino, who showed us a gym leading to a master bath with enough mirrors to make you want to head back to the gym. But you'll want to towel off in time for sunset.
Oh my gosh.
We end our report where you'll need to climb a little bit to see the sunset. This home embraces Los Angeles as much as our last house retreated from it.
Jeff, now as we're gonna step it up, this is why.
Realtor J.P. Pena walked me inside a designer's bird nest, a Norman Lancaster-designed balcony seat above Los Feliz. The condors don't have a better view of the City of Angels.
Amazing view.
Spectacular. I mean, you got downtown, you got the Dodger Stadium.
How can you stop looking? You can see the ocean.
It almost seems rude to ignore the postmodern designed interior that offers, well, that. So we won't. From the tip of a narrow deck that's sharpened like the bow of a flying ship, looking back, you can see how trim this 1,600 square foot home is. That's right, less than a third the size of our home in Upland. It has just 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and you don't care. You want more space? Visit your neighbor 2 doors up, Frank Lloyd Wright's world-renowned Ennis house. Because at $1.6 million, this isn't for the buyers who want trendy Los Angeles to see what they can afford, but for those who want to be afforded a site that sees far beyond any trend or care in the world. 80 people showed up at the first open house there. Don't feel priced out. More people, for example, in the San Fernando Valley, are buying in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range than any other price range. Yes, real estate's been climbing, but some believe 2016 will see a slowdown in that appreciation. Add to that, mortgage rates are staying low, so many experts say there are still some deals to be found out there, and no rush to buy. Join me on my Facebook page, Jeff Michael Journalist. It's got the blue check. You can see our chat we just finished on real estate, and leave a comment, and I'll be sure to reply.